Hi there, and welcome to the Start a Business page devoted to the great state of Iowa. Um, Filing for a new entity in Iowa is across the board one of the simplest and kind of most pain-free filing processes available in the United States. Um, I'm going to walk you through a few of the steps that you'll probably want to take in filing, but I just want to say essentially, you fill out a form and you file it either online or through the mail, and it's not expensive. The most expensive it's going to be is $200 for like a foreign corporation. I mean, usually it's between $50 and $150. So going forward, if you know which kind of entity you want to start, just select whichever link corresponds here to go to that specific entity's page. Um, but if you don't, but you do know that you want to be forming an entity of some sort, the first step is to form a name now, or to decide on an operating name. Now, Iowa has specific regulations when it comes to names, so you have to read through those and pick something that works, and then cross-reference it with the business database here. You click here. It'll take you to a tutorial that shows you how to search through the business database. It's very simple, and you just make sure it's available before you go to file. Now, if you're like feeling a little worried that maybe you got a great name, you're worried someone might swoop you on it, you can reserve it for 120 days for the low fee of $10. So to find out how to do so, click here. Now, on to the actual filing process. You got your name, right? Um, Now you need to decide which kind of entity you want to form. Here are all the available entities, and each one of these links will take you to that specific entity's tutorial. Now, like I said earlier, they all essentially consist of just either generating a form or completing a ready-made form provided by the state of Iowa and filing it. So you pick your entity type. Secondly, you can file it online here or through the mail to this address, paying by credit card or check made out to the Secretary of State. And that's it. That truly is it. And these forms aren't long, 1-2 pages max. And here's a breakdown of all the filing fees based on which type you're trying to form. As you can see, they don't even go up to $200. The maximum is literally $100. Incredibly inexpensive. Finally, once you have your entity, if you need a certificate of existence, you can get one for $5 via the business search function. If you don't have an agreement or like some kind of operating agreement between your entity, you should definitely draft one, even though they're not legally required, just to keep your entity organized. Finally, before you can do anything financial and take any financial actions, you have to, once you're affirmed in Iowa, get an EIN from the IRS, Employer Identification Number, in order to be considered taxable. In order to like do anything like apply for a credit card or a bank loan, you're going to need an EIN. And that's all there is to it. We wish you the best of luck.